Hello, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we are here with a brand new Before You Summon because the next banner has been announced, boys. It's here, and it's pretty good. So we're going to talk about it, get into the nitty-gritty of it, and see if you should be summoning on 20-meter Emerald Splash Kakyoin. Let's get right into it. So, yeah, our new banner's been revealed. It is Emerald Splash Kakyoin and Hideo, which is really exciting for a lot of reasons. Not only are we getting a rerun of a character that has not reran in a very long time, but we're also getting a really hyped up character that we've wanted for a long time. So I'm just going to dive right into it and discuss Kakyoin's skill. I'm going to throw it up right on screen right now for you boys. So the description is he erases a certain pattern, and if he erases an intensified panel or a block panel, he will erase that same area again. And this can be repeated up to 5 times. At the end of the skill, double amount the time of reactivations, he will place the double amount of enhanced Kakyoin panels. He cannot replace over his own panels or block panels. So basically, let's say you have a board, you have a block panel. Kakyoin erases. He's like, okay, I broke a block panel, I'm going to erase the area again. Boom, he does it again, but this time there's no block panels to erase, so his skill ends. He repeated once, so then he's going to place 2 enhanced Kakyoin panels, which is going to be really convenient just for recharging him. But it also could be weak because he's going to basically need falling block panels for his skill to loop really well, like you see in the skill video. They've made him look really good in the skill video. I'm afraid he's not going to feel this good when we get our hands on him, but I'm hoping he is because I really like the animation. I think he's really cool. Now, his EX sticker I want to discuss because the EX is actually kind of important here. After dealing 250,000 damage in stand-up time, so basically doing a 4x4, he will place 1 intensified panel. And what this helps with is obviously helping him reactivate his skill over and over. He erases that intensified panel, and he's going to be able to use his erase pattern again. So that's pretty useful, and it doesn't have a use limit. So that goes on throughout the entirety of the match. Pretty useful. And then there's Hideo. I'm not going to go into too much depth on his skill because we all know what Hideo does. But more importantly, he's getting an EX sticker. And his EX sticker sounds kind of good in my opinion. A lot of people, it's either like, it seems like there's 2 sides of the coin. There's no middle ground. Either you think this EX is pretty good or you think it's kind of just bad. His EX sticker, after filling his skill gauge 90% twice, intensified panels will appear for 3 seconds. And this can only be used 5 times per battle. And I think this is really good because, let's say, you get to 90%, he starts spawning those intensified panels. Once you activate his time stop, that's going to be infinite intensified panels. You can continually pop those until you run out of room on the board to keep popping, which I think is really solid. I think that's really good. But obviously it can only be used 5 times per battle, and you have to do this every 2 skills basically. And since Hideo's stand-up game is very weak, it's still just going to be kind of rough with Hideo because he's not super good, but he's pretty good. And now this banner is a step up. So unfortunately, Bandai was not super nice to us, but I think it's decent. On that final step, there is Hideo, V4 Kak, also known as Emerald Splash Kakyoin, and V3 Duro, which isn't awful. You have a 66% chance to get a pretty good unit, and you have that 33% chance to get V3 Duro, but I don't think it's awful. I mean, it could be worse. But yeah, that's really the overall banner. I kind of did this one really quickly because I like just doing quick and concise videos for you guys. I think it makes the viewing experience much easier for you all instead of me dragging it out. So overall, do I recommend summoning on this banner? It's so hard to say because I think voice Kakyoin here might be a very specific unit who isn't used like a ton. And even then, when he is usable, I don't think he's like crazy good. I think he's just all right. So I'm going to personally say don't summon just because Golden Week is starting to get closer and closer, and it's really important that you save gems for Golden Week. Last Golden Week, we got Voice Risotto, and he dominated the game for a super long time. So we can't expect something really hype out of Golden Week. But yeah, that's really it for this banner. Thank you all for listening. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.